A
Okay.
boat can be anything.
Do you know D-Way?
And
a
we
boat's
are.
a boat, but a box can be anything. It can
It
even
can
be
be
a
a
boat.
box. Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Here
Turn
we are
that
live
into a
from-
boat and I'll pay you money.
But why would you want a boat?
People
when
from
you
Cuba
want a
do
box?
that all the time. Welcome to the Roshan Bros News. I am Kien Ibanez. You can also listen to our tangent episodes of the pre-Roshan Bros News down at the link down below.
Recorded in the same day.
Recorded on the same day. So, we are actually going to try to get into the trailers. The trailer's going to be very important. And the first trailer is Love, Simon.
We didn't even introduce ourselves.
Okay, my name is Kien Ibanez.
Gil, come on now. You're just skipping me.
Just say your name.
Say something.
My name is Gil.
Use your voice, man. Use your voice.
Gil is currently pushing Eli. There you go.
Do you know the way to use your fucking voice?
We will show you the way.
I mean, I'm Eli, but I don't.
I'm John Dean.
He's on the ground. You gotta put glasses on your head, man.
I like that.
John Dean. They don't stay on.
Okay.
They really don't stay on my face either, though. I'm John Dean.
Will you do that again?
Do it again.
Will I move your feet? Will you
I
do?
can't really like get
Just try to.
Just hold it like that.
There we go.
Who are you again?
I am John Dean.
What do you like?
Porn and things like it. Oh no!
God damn it.
It's actually what happens when they're on my face too.
Okay, and you are.
On Max.
I had to say that.
And
Oh, I'm Zach.
And Kien's gay, like the main character of our first trailer.
Love Simon.
Another
That's
good
fine.
you
segue.
just wanted to keep the transition.
That's good. I dig it. I dig it a lot. So yes,
Once you edit it out.
no, I'll keep it in because I love when Gil makes fun of me because it just gives me more power.
I don't think that's how that works.
That is
Yeah.
not the way.
Thanks, Gil.
Why do you
That
put
is
such a
very
space?
gay.
But we do go into Love Simon, and like we were talking about the first trailer we ever watched, I knew we had gripes that
It's
it's
a
like
story about a gay guy.
yeah, and it's just like, oh, we've seen these parodies. It's like, why is it okay for people to say they're heterosexual
They
instead
flushed
of
out what might be happening in the story. Moving on. We already talked about this before.
Yeah,
so
we did.
if the
Moving
tangent,
on.
yeah, if the tangent comes out before this, then
the tangent will come out before this will come
whoever
out.
is listening to this has probably listened to that.
Thank you, our whole 5 viewers. You're amazing.
Thank you, Braden Drogmiller.
Handmaid's Tale Season 2
Well, Nathan-
looks
Nathan will be
awful and
listening.
nobody
Nathan will
cares.
be
Yeah,
I had
since
no
he's not
idea what
here
the
this
fuck that
time.
was.
Yeah.
Since he
Nathan
has
will-
something to listen to in the car now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta stop having him on. He's,
Yeah,
he's like a
just
quarter of the audience.
It looks awful and nobody cares about it. So
Like-
much
Come
so
on,
that we don't even want to talk
be mean
about
to
it.
him. He's like a third of the audience.
Yeah, don't short him. Come
We
on,
have
guys.
we have people from Saudi Arabia that listen to us. Literally, we have people from Saudi Arabia that listen to us, and it happened.
Not
After,
because I'm racist. I'm just like,
I
yeah,
like the
Saudi
Handmaid's
Arabia
Tale.
listens to this shit.
it happened after the Osama bin Laden thing. I shit you not.
Ooh,
Nice.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
I
when
on
did
for
we
that?
talk about
we talked.
Osama?
We were talking about what was in Osama bin Laden's fucking vault
Oh,
On his
yeah.
laptop.
on his laptop for.
Was I here for that?
No,
Okay.
you were
Bunch
still
of-
working your shit job.
A bunch of porn.
Final
No,
So what
Fantasy.
you're saying is we're probably on
Bunch
a
of
hit
anime.
list, but you know.
Yeah,
he's-
probably.
Alright.
They're a watcher. I'll take it.
Then we go to Handmaid's Tale season 2. I was probably the only one that watched this series. It's a post-apocalyptic series about like women have to go into service if they fail a test or something like that, and it's very interesting.
What kind of service we talking here?
Like a
Mail
maid-
service?
No, maid service.
That's supposed to be post-apocalyptic. Like,
I
what are our maids' duties in this post-apocalyptic world?
You know, we've
Hunt?
never had an
Sweep
apocalypse.
constantly.
We've never had an apocalypse, so we can't like rule out the
We've
possibility
had an
of like
apocalypse.
a made post-apocalypse future. Wait, what?
We've had an apocalypse.
How so?
The dinosaurs
Fucking
are
dinosaurs are dead, man.
Yeah, but we weren't around for that, so we don't know what it was like.
Ice
Well, you guys
ages.
were.
Ice ages happened.
We weren't around for that either.
Yeah, we were.
I mean,
Humans were.
we weren't.
I might have been.
Well, yeah,
No,
I mean,
we-
you're fucking.
all it involved, all we
Balding
have to know
qualities, I
during
believe
the
it.
Ice
Exactly.
Age is that it involved a rat trying to get an acorn into stuff.
Jay.
Yay.
And then we go into Buriat, which
Okay,
is
bye.
and then we go to Buriat, which is the
Not Borat, which is disappointing.
yeah, which is the CIA interrogation film about terrorism. It's about Israel, and they want to like get this terrorist brother back to him. So there's that. It looks interesting. It looks like a political drama.
Wait, the main character is a terrorist?
No, he needs to get this terrorist's brother back so he can get his best friend free. And
I thought you were saying he needs to get his terrorist brother back.
Sorry,
So
no.
I was like confused.
And then there's
I
a
want to
big
talk to
reality.
Hand John, not regular John.
Regular
Well,
John's confusing.
The hand doesn't want to talk to you.
Oh. Fahrenheit 451. It's a book that's
It's
burning.
a book. It's an interesting, to me personally, it's actually an interesting book that I read in high school. It is a Ray Bradbury novel. Fine, whatever. It's a Ray Bradbury novel, and I find it to be actually super interesting, and I really
What's
hope
it about?
It's another post-apocalyptic future where books are banned,
So book burnings?
book burnings,
So is this post-apocalyptic or just books are banned?
post-apocalyptic book burning.
I feel like this is
Why?
ridiculous.
What made it post-apocalyptic? Did they launch nukes and they're like, you know what? Without books, no one will know how to build the nukes.
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
not. you
well-
could build nukes without a book.
Yeah, you can, but how will you
All I need is
progressively
what is
give
it,
the
the anarchist's
knowledge?
cookbook.
But you
Oh,
can't
wait.
have
you
the
can make
book.
it a
Fine,
trade.
it's already illegal, John.
You can make it a trade. Like, how does somebody know how to cook even without opening a book because somebody else showed them?
Yeah, but there aren't exactly a whole lot of people that know how to make nukes and just pass that shit along like it's fucking making a grilled
I mean, it
cheese.
started with like 5 guys.
I mean, you can do some fucked up shit with a microwave.
Yeah, this is true.
We're putting forks in microwaves there,
That was
Eli.
the fucking thing you brought up during the Barrier trailer too,
That
John.
was
You're like,
me.
oh no, my microwave.
Okay, legitimate story. One time, I started, and you can ask Sam and Chris because it was really
Time I
funny.
made a nuke out of my microwave.
But one time, I forgot to put something in the microwave before I turned it on, and it started the microwave, and that's actually really bad for microwaves.
Because it's cooking itself?
Well, yeah, there's
Yeah,
basically nowhere for all that energy
So
to
yeah,
go to.
yeah, it reflects back into it.
It smelled
It just bounces.
fucking awful. It was a really good thing I only said it for like a minute.
Have you ever turned on your oven, just
Well,
like with
yeah.
nothing in it,
Yeah, it's the same
so that
idea.
it burns everything off? Yeah, but with that, it won't ruin itself.
Yeah, it won't ruin itself because it's just using like fucking heat.
Yeah.
When microwaves are like,
Radiation.
yeah.
Freaking magnets.
Anyways,
Shut the
Then we go to
fuck up.
Suicide Squad Hell to Play, and this actually looks more.
Hell to play.
Hell to Play. This
That's
actually
whenever
looks more.
writer
Yeah.
fucking did that was like, this is so clever.
This movie
I thought
actually
that was
looks.
you stuttering there for a second.
No, Hell to Play. This movie actually looks more interesting than fucking the Suicide Squad live action movie we got.
that's because that movie was fucking terrible.
And they use the same animation
Yeah, but
style as they did in.
Young Justice. So the
Yeah.
Suicide Squad is set to take out Vandal Savage. So
Well, and I mean, DC's animation always does way better than their movies.
Is he a savage vandal?
he is
Oh,
kind of.
I've never even heard of him. That's how good he is.
He's an immortal. He's lived for
You've
centuries.
never heard of Vandal Savage?
Yeah, it's like
No,
He's like
one
a
of the more
cornerstone.
popular villains that they
Randy
use.
Savage.
who?
No, I'm saying that wrong. God damn it. I can't think of him now. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So I think this looks interesting.
Wait, no, I'm right. It's Macho Man Randy
Randy,
Savage.
yeah, Macho
Man
Rat
Savage.
bastards.
Yeah.
Had me doubting myself.
Why are we talking about
I can say anything about what you were doing.
Vandal Savage sounds like Randy Savage.
Oh.
Well, no, he's like, you don't know Vandal Savage? It's like, I know Randy Savage.
I think John, you're a person who doesn't. You're a person who really doesn't like Harley Quinn, and why do you not like Harley Quinn that
Because fat bitches gotta wear booty shorts and shit.
much? I just
Do
think,
it anyway. They'll find
be
a
fair,
different character.
I'm not like a huge fan of regular size girls, dressing up as Harley Quinn. So I'm not just saying fat chicks can't dress up as Harley Quinn.
I am. I'm saying fat chicks specifically can't dress.
I'm saying I just get fucking tired of the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn being like the most popular costume that Halloween. And it happens every Halloween where like something comes out and everybody's like, I'm gonna dress up as that or a slutty version of it.
That's not hard.
And it's literally every year.
An
And
egg.
it's one of the reasons I dislike Halloween.
Yeah, that's
so much.
gonna happen every year.
You
Yeah,
can go
I
as an
know,
egg
but I'm
for
kinda
Halloween,
tired of it.
or
A
slutty egg.
Yeah.
Also on to Brittania.
Also on to Brittania, and this is something I'm not as interested in, but I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
interested. Like, what makes you interested about it? It's the Roman Empire taking on the fucking savages, right?
Yeah.
I like
Savages, you bastard. Those are my ancestors. Anyway.
I really like war television like this in the first place.
Spoiler warning, I think the Romans win.
They do.
No, they don't. No,
They
not
don't.
at all.
They do
No, that's
not.
why Rome's not around anymore.
Yeah.
Rome got sacked,
Kind of that whole
Dang.
like biggest empire for a little while kind of thing.
and then it became the Byzantine Empire, and then they ran a crusade that was supposed to go kill the Islams, but instead they just killed the Christian people in Constantinople. Yeah, there's a
Good
history
thing.
lesson for you. It's a great time.
There's a good song about why there's no longer Constantinople.
I still call it that. I know it's Istanbul.
And then we go into the Terror, which is a.
We didn't even say anything about Brittania.
Oh,
That's how good it is.
It's just.
it's Stonehenge's used for rock concerts, apparently.
Yeah, who
it
said
It
just,
that?
looks pretty good, honestly.
just looks like the native Celtish and
What is-
Welsh
what's
people
this?
fighting the Romans.
Amazon Prime.
This is an Amazon Prime thing.
Ah, really?
I feel like Stonehenge
God
is
damn
a
it.
wasted potential
use
for
my Prime.
stoners.
Ugh,
You might as well just get it. You get free 2-day shipping on all your
I
shit.
don't buy anything on Amazon.
Well,
Start buying stuff.
Alright.
I
on
don't
Amazon.
have
actually
money to
a
buy stuff.
solidly okay argument.
I will
I
let
can
you.
accept that.
I have HBO as well. I will give you my Amazon Prime account to watch it.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hug it out.
And then we go into The Terror, which is a weird horror by Ridley Scott. And if Ryan was here, he'd be like, 10 out of 10, I caved my pants.
I think it looks fucking cool.
I wasn't
weird,
paying enough attention.
Weird side note, I didn't know Ridley Scott made Kingdom of Heaven, by the way. He did.
Bad movie.
I know.
Really?
Because everyone thinks that everything he makes is good. And it's like, and he made Kingdom of Heaven?
No,
I
that's,
like it, but it's not a good movie.
That's not true. With Ridley Scott, it goes everybody fucking loves it or everybody fucking hates it.
Because I hated Robin Hood.
Which
Really?
one?
Also a Ridley Scott movie.
I
Which
didn't
one?
think
With Russell
Robin
Crowe.
Hood's- I like Robin
I
Hood.
don't really know who that is. I know
Okay,
who it came
I
out.
guess Robin Hood's not exactly like a clever or smart.
Like Robin Hood Men in
No.
Tights.
I do like
I
Robin
love
Hood.
Robin Hood.
That is a really good one.
Lend me your ears.
Okay. Anyway.
What's
Pretty
the
good.
script say?
Yeah. it's a good movie.
Then we go into the real news now.
We can
And,
actually talk about this.
well, the Terror is actually okay. So the
The rest
Terror.
of that was
Hulu.
fake
That all
news.
that
Ignore
shit
it.
before was fake news.
The Terror. Okay, so the Terror is actually an interesting. The Terror is actually an interesting concept.
It's fake news.
I love they capsize a ship and it's like that was a bear. I'm like yes, because a bear will take on a full fucking ship.
A
like that.
sea
Yeah.
bear?
A sea bear.
I mean, if you put a bear on a ship, I'm sure it's gonna take it on.
That's strong. It'll take it on.
It just
That's
Back
strong.
down
It'll
and
take
take
on
on
looks
anyone.
anyone.
confusing
Start
to
with
me,
that shit.
so I don't know.
Is it too complex for your mind, Eli?
No, but I also really don't like horror movies in general, but especially when they're just like, yeah, we don't know what's killing all these people. So it's like a mystery at the same time. I'm just like, well, I'm not scared of your mystery creature.
I like that stuff.
So is it just Cthulhu doing it? Or what was the...
I think it's supposed to be like a Lovecraftian thing.
Well, yeah, it looked like they were having some
So
fucking
y'all don't
mind
know.
warp shit going on
Yeah.
with like, yeah.
So, on to the movie news. Helen Mirren is eager to return as Magdalene Shaw in the next Fast and the Furious. And this time she really wants to get behind the wheel and drive a car.
Oh, motherfuckers! We don't need more Fast and Furious movies.
That's
Yes, we
what
do,
I was
John.
thinking, too.
One of your guys is fucking dead in real life.
From
Stop.
driving a car.
Yeah, from driving a car
The
really
irony.
fast.
Do you really,
It wasn't
like...
furious enough.
But they make so much
Exactly.
money. Do you remember when they were like, that
Yeah,
was going to
I
be the last movie after Paul Walker died? And they made another one.
And another one, apparently.
No, they didn't say that was. They said that the last one was gonna be the last one because Paul Walker died like in the middle of making it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Wasn't that he died after one got released. He died during the
Yeah.
filming and shit. That's why they had to use like his brother or whatever for the last scene
Right.
with some CG shit. Now they're gonna fucking do it again. It's gonna be like, you can't outrun a ghost. Durr.
I just.
It's gonna be fucking dumb.
I just remember that it went from like Fast 5 to I was like, man, there's a 5th one of those movies. They've been going on for a long ass time. And then it just jumped to 7, and I was like, man, they made a 6th one? When the fuck did that even happen? I don't remember it.
Yeah, it was literally just called like Fast
And there-
Furious.
And there was
Furious 6.
There was an American Dad episode making fun of like the 7th episode, mostly because I don't think they thought it would ever go to 7.
Yeah.
And now it's
Well,
there.
my thing about the Fast and Furious movies, it started out with like them just drag racing, and them just saving the world.
Yeah,
and,
they
like,
were just like regular criminal street racing because they're cool like that, and now it's just like, yeah, we take down terrorists and
That's
shit.
why the first one's actually pretty good.
Mostly,
The second one's pretty good too.
Tokyo
And then
Drift is okay.
I was just gonna say, and then the third one is pretty good too.
I love how they had to tie that in though.
Yeah.
yeah, and they're
like-
old as shit now.
Like
and
10 years, yeah, like 10 years after, I had to tie in Tokyo Drift.
He's like, I know who killed Han. I'm like, this does not work.
Yeah, that
Really?
made it pretty gay.
Yeah, I just like to ignore that. Not that it matters.
Jason Statham
No one
coming
goes
in.
in for the movie.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Doesn't he
like
become a
story.
good guy in the
Yeah,
Honestly,
Jason Statham
like,
becomes a good guy.
all of the Fast
Killed
and
Han!
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
in
know
the
that.
newest one.
Fate and the Furious, he becomes a good guy.
Honestly, like all of the Fast and the Furious movies after the third one are literally like all of the Transformers movies after the second one. None of them make any fucking sense, and none of them actually
No.
fucking matter.
To
The
be
second one
fair-
didn't make a lot of sense either.
To be fair, I can at least understand what is happening in a Fast and Furious movie. Transformers is just like, here's a large metal amorphous blob.
Yeah,
What's
that's
going
true.
on? Could be 2 robots
Here-
fighting. We don't know.
It could be 2
metal
robots
amorphous blobs
something.
exploding together.
Yeah. And now it's blowing the fuck up, so you'll never know.
It could be 2 robots fighting, or it could be 1 robot blowing up. Who knows?
And it's like, here's Optimus Prime. He's on a dinosaur. Don't question that.
Here's Optimus Prime. Suddenly he's dead.
I
Here's
think that
Optimus
always
Prime,
bothered me
suddenly he's
about.
alive again.
I think the thing that bothered me about the Transformers movies is that they now make Transformers so easy to like transform.
Agreed.
It's
How
just
the fuck does it not bother anybody that fucking Marky Mark Wahlberg stops a sword the size of a skyscraper?
I mean, we
With
were just
another
talking.
sword.
We were just talking about, you know, the Fast and Furious, where
they take
The
up.
Rock flips a fucking torpedo around
Yeah,
and throws
that's
it in
true
a car.
too. He literally like fucking wrestles.
And
a
like
torpedo.
another one is like Fast Five. They have a bank. They have a fucking vault, and it's trashing the town. And you're like,
Oh,
there's a strong possibility that like hundreds of people died during this. But like,
It's literally
fuck it.
being pulled by 2 cars.
Yeah.
It starts off the same way as another shitty movie, which is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wait, which one?
The newest one.
Okay.
Following
Say
the
the first
I don't
three are pretty
remember its
fucking
name.
I don't like this. I don't like the third one. I think the third one is super lackluster.
great. Really?
Yeah, I don't like the third
I
one.
think the third and the second one could
I
have
think-
been one movie easily.
That's
think-
what I mean, I think
I
it-
think the third one's too long. But I still think it's a
Man,
good
the
movie.
clips of stuff. Anyway, moving
Following
on
a
to
rumor
present
that
stuff.
Tom Holland will
It's
appear
real
in
news.
Sony's Venom movie as Peter Parker and not Spider-Man. That's interesting to me. I kind of don't want that to happen.
I'd be okay
I
with
like it.
that. I'd be less okay with like Spider-Man being in it. 'Cause
Just
I
like
would
as
rather
a
that
passing
Venom is
character.
just the main
'Cause
focus.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be like, oh, hey, look, Peter Parker was in San Francisco when this happened. Click, take a picture.
No, see, I always like it when they do that with Marvel movies, especially.
No, they just,
Even in like Daredevil, where it's like, oh yeah, all those aliens came down from the sky. That one's a little weird because everyone just kind of writes that one off like it never happened.
Yeah, because everyone's just like, Hell's Kitchen was the one that got fucked up. But,
Yeah.
you know, hey,
Yeah.
we live here now.
no, they just don't even try. They just put that scene in Infinity War where his hair stands up on his arm, and they just copy and paste that into the Venom movie.
Yeah, he's like in
With
the
some
bus, he's
shitty
like,
editing.
oh, there's something bad happening, but I'm at school.
Oh, I have an erection.
Spider sense is tingling for
Swiss
sure.
Army Spider.
Spider dick is tingling.
NBA star Shaquille O'Neal reveals he would love to take on Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man if he was ever cast in a Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Why?
Shaq wants to be Iron Man.
What the fuck?
I'm down.
Fuck that.
So long as
How
he
much
uses-
titanium you would need for a suit for that man?
Yeah, true that.
We were having this discussion yesterday.
Yeah, if The Rock ever became
Iron Man.
That would
would
make
even
me
fit.
madder than if Shaq got it.
Yeah,
Like too much metal. You'd have to custom sculpt that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would wear a rock armor though, because he's the Rock.
The Rock.
Yeah,
You know they'd
you
worked
are
that
horrible.
in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah, that made me more mad than the
He'd
fact
say
that Rock
something
was
like,
in the
"Oh, I
cast for it."
feel like a rock."
Your suit is just
No,
like
he'd
the
be all
Rock.
like, "It's time to rock and roll."
He'd probably say that.
He's
Yeah.
just a pause, looks at the audience.
Yeah, and
roll.
then somebody would throw a dildo at him. That's how fucking
Probably
gay
not
that
in
shit
Disney's
is.
superhero movie, no.
My problem with that is that every other character can basically jump in that Iron Man suit. You'd have to like custom make one for The Rock or
That's
Shaq.
the thing about the Iron Man is it's not the fucking he's not
He's a
anybody
symbol,
can
not a
literally
person.
be the fucking Iron Man.
Exactly, but you
That's
have to
why-
custom make a suit for Shaq or The Rock.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
know.
the movie Steel?
Because
If they
otherwise
were-
you'd have to like
Yeah,
have someone
exactly.
this high trying to get their arms in there.
If I was, I'd honestly rather that they picked the black girl that they did for the comic books for a little while.
They're freaking tall. Normal
Even
people
though
can't reach
everybody
that
hated
high.
it.
They're like cowering from me, I was confused.
To go like,
Have you not seen the images of fucking Shaquille O'Neal as the shitty Steel from the shitty DC comic movie?
Although I'd rather they honestly just fucking let Iron Man die.
Yeah, I am.
Like, if they're gonna
They'll bring him back, though.
That's the thing, though. If they're gonna kill Tony Stark, I think they should just let the Iron Man die.
So Chris
Brody
got
will
movies
take
with
on
him in there
the role as
already.
War Machine.
Chris Hemsworth has stated that Infinity Wars has 80 cast members in the film that are considered important parts of the film. This is very interesting because
Oh,
you're
wow.
like, bruh, how are you gonna put all this shit in there?
Cameos.
8-hour long movie.
Because they're probably gonna split it up into like 4 parts.
And each part gets each of them is like a 30 to 40 minute part, and each of them have like.
No, I mean like they're gonna split it into fucking 4 movies probably.
Probably.
That would make sense, yeah.
I'd be down for that.
It's the
I
start
would
of
not be.
I wouldn't be. I'd rather have 2 like 4-hour long movies.
It's the start of Phase 4. They
I'd
got us
rather
to
have
Phase 4.
4
two,
2-hour.
I'd rather have 2 2-hour long movies.
So
I'd
Jack
rather have-
doesn't have to take a pee break. I get
I'd
it.
rather not have a tutu.
But like, so Matt Smith, the person who played the 11th Doctor, is taking the role of Charles Manson in a new film.
Give a fuck.
Why are they making a movie about Charles Manson?
I don't know.
It
He's
just
dead.
sounds fucking boring as shit.
He's dead.
He literally didn't do anything except for tell other people to kill people.
Right.
Which is, fucking bad, but
Charles Manson.
not interesting enough to make a fucking movie.
Uh,
Why can't they just let him be dead?
Because everyone thought he was Marilyn Manson when he died.
Oh my god.
That's Charles Manson.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, it's Helter Skelter guy.
Okay.
So Walmart retailers exclusive Justice League Blu-ray.
Charles Manson to Walmart.
Yeah.
He's got to one up the bad stories here.
Well, I mean, it goes from a serial killer to a store that sells death balls.
Charles Manson wasn't a serial killer. He was like a serial cultist.
death balls.
Yeah.
I think
Death
he only killed
balls.
like 2
That
or 3
sticks.
people.
Sorry, death pods.
But he like convinced other people to kill people and eat them.
Okay, you know what? That is all kinds of messed up.
So
It's just
So, I mean,
impressive.
That's pretty bad.
they're
too.
going to have at least an hour's worth of deleted scenes in the Justice League DVD. That's what the news
Is this
is.
what the Walmart's about?
Yeah. This is the Walmart exclusive.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Where is it going to be the director's cut?
Just deleted scenes.
Alright then. Moving on.
That is
So
the
an
director's
hour
cut.
of extra garbage. Sounds good.
Pretty much, yeah.
Moving on. Warner
Brothers hires Spider-Man Homecoming writers Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly to direct the Flash solo movie Flashpoint.
Meh.
So this is going to be interesting because...
Campy as hell.
Yeah.
I think it's weird to start off with the Flashpoint for him.
Right, but what's weird
Yeah.
what's weird about this movie is that like they took the writers from Homecoming who wrote the big amount of Homecoming to direct this movie. So like, do you think DC is like, well, we'll turn the Flash into like Spider-Man Homecoming and everyone will like it?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
probably.
what they're trying to do with him because he's like the relatable, awkward
Teenager, yeah.
It's not as good.
He's like their one funny character, yeah.
No, I still think Jason Momoa was a lot funnier. But
No, you have a horrible sense of humor though.
I like Aquaman though.
He was probably funnier though.
Yeah.
The only funny part with Flash was when he saved those people and then Superman just came flying through
think
with that
that was
part.
funny.
The awkward knuckle about like the dead guy.
That too.
No, like-
well, that happened. I was like, man, if Superman picked up that building like that, it would just crumble around him, and those people would be dead.
Yeah.
If you put all of the weight of a building on
Yeah,
one
on a
fucking
single point. Yeah,
Yeah.
dead. That's what I was thinking about.
When he was
Unless
saving
they-
everyone else was
the apartment, yeah.
Unless they built that building extremely well enough
I
to afford
They
highly
need
itself.
to bring
doubt
that
it. It's
small
not
girl who had
possible.
the bug spray stuff because
It's
everyone
not
thought that was
physically
funny. Make her a
possible
superhero.
to build a building the size of a skyscraper that can be supported by one point. Especially when you lay it down
I
horizontally.
bet I can do that in space.
Yeah, in space, bro, anything is possible.
Anyways, what's
I
Except
mean,
here.
except for living.
They're
Live in
getting on
space.
that.
Doug Liman, who left Justice League Dark last year, says he'd be open to returning to the under new management DC films because DC has now had a shakeup. They have a new person running the cinematic universe, and they're taking it in a different route than what they were trying to do
I
after
bet
Justice
they're
League.
taking it in a different route.
Too bad it's probably still gonna suck.
They could turn it around.
They could turn it
I
around.
feel like they promoted some poor bastard.
I
to
mean-
the,
Yeah.
like being in charge is like, fuck, now I'm in charge of
The
this dumpster
janitor.
fire.
Just
Yeah.
the janitor.
How do I
You're
put this out?
promoted.
I mean, Marvel started out with
Who's still
Batfleck
working here?
Begins.
You
And
with the
was
mop,
one of their
you're in
starting
charge. Get up
lineups.
there.
Marvel started out with Batfleck Begins.
Daredevil.
That wasn't a cinematic universe though.
Ooh.
That
Yeah,
was
that
just,
wasn't that.
But that was their
Fox.
first. That was their first.
that was Fox though.
That was still a Marvel-owned property, and that was.
But
one of
still,
their
Spider-Man?
Fox.
That was still one of their first forays into movies. So shut the hell up.
Take-
Didn't
technically-
Spider-Man come first?
technically Blade came out
Yeah,
before
that's-
all the Marvel
That's
movies
what I was
like
gonna
that.
say is Blade.
Yeah, I'm
was,
trying to like not be a dick to you.
Blade, Nick Cage,
Oh,
Ghost
Chili.
Rider.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Blade was lit AF.
Yeah, Blade was awesome until Blade 3.
I mean,
Let's see.
that was a completely
The
different
Hulk
thing.
movies.
The Ang Lee Hulk movie.
I'm pretty sure the Hulk movies came out after Daredevil, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I think
So the latest
I
Batman.
think Daredevil was like 2003, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, something around that.
2002.
Wait, who did the Fantastic Four?
Fox.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They fucked it
Both
up.
of
So
the
Disney owns those now, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That'll
Get
be-
ready.
I like that they have to work that into their universe.
Yeah, they can. They can
I
just
mean,
modernize
they don't
it.
necessarily have to.
Probably make it good. But
The latest Batman rumor suggests if Ben Affleck leaves, Jake Gyllenhaal is taking his place.
Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal, whatever.
who the fuck is Jake Gyllenhaal?
He
I know
is.
that-
You wasn't he the dude
Nightcrawler.
in Southpaw?
Yeah,
The main character?
yeah. I actually, if he kept his southpaw fucking
Physique.
physique, I think he could do it. So, this is Jake Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal.
Also a Nightcrawler.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Show him what he looks like a Nightcrawler. It's on the same page.
What else was he in?
Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
And Southpaw.
Wait, he was Nightcrawler?
No, he was in a movie called Nightcrawler where he took pictures of dead bodies.
Oh, that sounds kind of. Oh, I know who you're talking about then.
Oh, the movie Nightcrawler.
Yeah, that was him. He played a weird person obsessed with death in Nightcrawler. I could see this happening. I really don't really care for Ben Affleck's Batman, so
Whatever
I
floats their boat.
don't mind it. I
Watch
don't
him
know
bring
why
back
everyone
Christian
bitches.
I don't bitch about it. It's just like I liked Ben Affleck Batman better in this than Batman
Michael
vs
Keaton.
Superman
Oh my god, Michael
because
Keaton
like
coming back.
Batman like is not like on Batman
George
like I've
Clooney.
continuously said.
Seriously.
I get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
I fight one parademon and everyone else is fighting 17.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of like that. Like Batman is recently getting his ass kicked, kind of stuff.
Yeah, I
He's
like
also
that a
old.
lot.
Oh, I thought you were saying you didn't like it.
No, I like that. That's why I liked Batman and Justice League and not Batman and Batman vs Superman.
'Cause
Yeah,
Batman
'cause
was
that
human.
Batman makes more sense because like if you put like an average guy into like a suit, and even if he has like a bunch of money, he's probably gonna get his ass kicked by hyper-powered aliens still.
To be fair, he started out as a detective. Then everybody was like, "Hey, let's have him be a crime fighter."
What, Batman, or you
Yeah,
mean like this
Batman.
universe's Batman?
Batman as a whole.
Yeah, Batman in general was
Well,
a
yeah,
detective.
yeah. Like Batman originally was just set to be like a fucking
Sherlock Holmes-esque.
weird dress cross.
Well-
Well, I mean, yeah, Batman was supposed to just be a detective or whatever. But I mean, this universe's Batman is not just a
Ugh.
detective.
He was a crime fighter from day
You
one.
didn't
No,
make
like-
that go any smoother, let me tell you.
He's just a regular fucking dude who's wearing like a fucking body armor or whatever.
I didn't ask for the Cape Life. The Cape Life chose me.
It really didn't, but
He did ask for
so
it.
another recent thing came out is they are now working on a Man of Steel sequel that isn't gonna be. They're gonna try to make a Superman movie instead of a Man of Steel movie. That's what they said, and they're working on a Nightwing solo film to be part of the official DC slate for Warner Brothers, focused on making. And Gotham City Sirens, the Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman movie has been put on the shelves for the Birds of Prey instead, which is an all-female team led by Black Canary, Huntress, and I'm assuming they're gonna put Harley Quinn in there.
Hopefully it's rated R.
They might just do.
I'd be down to see him.
They might for Birds of Prey. They'd probably put her in there because she's like a strong female lead.
I'd be down to see a
Catwoman is also
Nightwing
The
strong female lead.
Superman news actually kind of like disappoints
This
me
should
really bad.
bum you out a lot, John.
Why?
Putting Harley Quinn in everything.
Right? The Superman thing really bums me out because it's like, I'm not like, I don't think Man of Steel is that great. And I'm not really like into the whole like, I'm super dark and brooding Superman with my questionable morality of whether I'm potentially a fucking god or whatever. But I like it a little bit more than like every single other Superman movie.
I'm a hero of
Where
justice.
it's like, I'm a cookie cutter, good guy, American white dude.
Says that he's not American. He's technically
From
not
Krypton.
white, and whether he's a dude or not has never
Most
actually been
Kryptonians had black
stated.
people.
Probably.
You never see any.
John,
I'm just saying probably.
What?
hi.
What?
Oh my god.
So, with this in mind, so Rain Johnson went on Twitter to defend Luke Skywalker's
I
fucking
still
Force
think his
Ghost.
name might be Ryan.
It's Rain Johnson.
I've literally heard other people that are talking to him call him Ryan, and he didn't correct them.
He's probably just sick of it, and he's just like,
It's possible too.
it's just
yeah.
like if
It
people
could
call
be-
me, people
could
call
be-
me Levi, and I respond.
Yeah,
Levi.
it
I
could,
just don't
it could
give a fuck.
literally be every way.
I
either
get called
way.
Keenan and I don't care anymore.
It could be either way. His name could be Ryan. It could be Rain. He just responds to both.
It's kind of hard. Well, like,
What?
No, it's not hard to fuck up Zach. People can call me Jack.
It's okay, Joe.
You can find a
What?
hole and die in
Zeke.
it.
They
No.
actually do call me Zeke at
That's
work.
what my
I
brother
call you
got called.
Zeke. Does that count?
What?
I call you Zake. Does that count?
I mean, that's still ZAC technically. So.
But like, with this in mind, he
That's
went
not how I'd spell it.
he went onto Twitter to like defend
Zeke? Yeah, that's
the
what
Luke
I'm
Skywalker
saying.
Force Ghost and how it's possible and stuff like that, which I have literally given no shits about. But it's just a really funny thing that like the internet has like talked shit about Luke Skywalker's like ghost form, and they're like that couldn't work, and he just put this long analysis of how it works in his universe.
The Force does a lot of stupid shit in the Legends, at least. or
To be
whatever.
honest,
Yoda can shoot lightning now as a ghost, so I
That
don't
one I
give
thought
a
was
shit.
weird. I didn't think they should be able to interact with it. Otherwise, I'm like, man, why doesn't Yoda just go around lightning bolting bitches?
To
Darth
be
Vader,
honest,
electrical
like-
components, just fucking zap him.
To be honest, going over like The Last Jedi again has made me really like it a little bit more. Cause yeah, it's not like Star Wars has never been really that well thought out, anyways. And like this Star Wars movie does a shit ton of stuff differently
They
than what
actually
any of the other Star Wars movies have ever
flesh
done.
out a fucking movie.
No, like just in general.
I understand.
Like the whole movie isn't just following the same routine that Star Wars typically does, where it's like good guy gets the call to adventure, good guy goes and
Answers the call of adventure.
answers the call of adventure, good guy learns from master to do good guy stuff really well, good guy goes and changes the viewpoint of the bad guy to overthrow the big bad guy. Happy ending. Brother and sister kiss.
Every one of them. All of them.
Yeah, every single one in the galaxy. So, but one thing that makes me not respect a director or a writer or anything like that is when he goes to lengths to like try and defend his writing. Like I get it that you'd be upset that people are saying your shit's bad or whatever. That's acceptable. But you don't have to be like, well, this is why it works and this is why it does this. No, there are people that are going to understand what you were trying to go for, and if those are the people that get something out of it, then those are the people that you're really trying to write to. So stop trying to like make people that didn't get the point of it get the point of it. Because they're not. Especially with Star Wars.
I was gonna say, I like how people have a problem with this, but in the original movie they're like, yeah, Obi-Wan can disappear into fucking nothing.
Yeah,
fine.
pretty much. But
Like,
no,
that was
like,
a new concept. They just accepted that as law.
yeah.
And it's just like, oh, now Luke can do this. Fuck it. Do what we want.
If anybody is never gonna change their opinions on shit like this, it's fucking Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta be like 50 now.
yeah.
Disney releases the official synopsis for Solo, a Star Wars story, confirming the spin-off will cover how Han met Chewie, among other details.
We already know how Han met Chewie.
That's
I'm
a
not seeing
legend.
that.
Fine, whatever.
It's not
It's
canon
not legends
until now.
that he owes him a life debt, though. They
Could
do
be.
know that.
Yes. Solo, a Star Wars story co-star Phoebe Waller-Bridge praises the film, promising that Ron Howard will make a beautiful film.
I'm liking this.
I don't want a beautiful
Liam
film.
It's gonna
Neeson.
be beautiful.
I want an ugly film about a
Liam
smuggler.
Neeson plays a young Han Solo.
No.
I'd watch
Liam
it.
Neeson
Yeah, that
wants to.
wouldn't make much sense.
Liam Neeson actually
Man's
wants
like
to
50,
return
but I'll
as the
take
ghost of
Qui-Gon Jinn is an Han Solo.
Speaking of
Sound
that,
good.
Liam Neeson wants to reprise his role as Ghost Qui-Gon Jinn for Star Wars, the Ben Solo story, not the Obi-Wan Kenobi story.
I'd be alright with it as long as he has a hole in his abdomen the whole time.
I'd be fine with it as long as he's like killing motherfuckers with just his bare hands.
I
for no
He's
reason.
a
wouldn't-
fucking
okay.
Force ghost.
Exactly.
Now, when you say the Obi-Wan Kenobi story, then it's taking place between 3 and 4?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say he didn't know that Qui-Gon Jinn was a ghost until then.
What the fuck is he gonna do during 3 and 4? Just hang out with sand people and that's it?
Yeah,
Hey,
those are the
I-
raves.
all
well, no,
goes
he's in Rebels.
It is not okay
So-
to call them that.
Nerf herders.
We all know about what not to call people, John.
You scruffy-headed nerf herder.
That is our word. No, but like, it's, I don't know.
Dropping the N-bomb over here.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh God, no! But like with this in mind, do you think we made the joke about what we want? We want Jesus and Jesus on fucking Alderaan, not Alderaan.
Jesus of Tatooine.
Jesus of Tatooine. But what would you personally want to see in an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie then? If they do the mid section with it, like Obi on Tatooine, like do you think he would be doing other shit or would he?
I just want to see him rave with sand people. That's it.
Honestly, I
Uses
want...
his lightsaber as a glow stick.
Honestly, what I want from an Obi-Wan Kenobi story is some explanation on how the fuck he hid from the fucking Galactic Empire on Tatooine, where fucking Anakin was fucking born, by calling himself Ben Kenobi.
That's actually understandable.
He called himself Ben Kanabe.
No, he didn't.
I know,
He literally calls himself.
I know,
Like,
but that's gonna be the
literally
shitty explanation.
Keeps his
Refers
last
to
name.
himself as Old Ben on Anakin Skywalker # Darth Vader's home planet, where everyone
Fuck.
refers to him as an old wizard, Kenobi. How the fuck did the Empire not find him?
They're extremely incompetent. Have you seen how they train their stormtroopers to
Okay,
aim?
yes,
Yeah.
but nothing about any of the movies suggests that the Emperor or Darth Vader are incompetent.
Yes,
I mean,
but they're
Anakin
looking at
watched
everything
Obi-Wan
else.
walk away.
I mean, everything suggests that the Emperor and Darth Vader are incompetent. Look at the technology surrounding them.
The dude
I mean,
literally-
Someone had to okay this.
the dude literally chokes people with his mind.
You know what?
Especially after the prequels, where it's like, so we took this six-legged thing that had a giant-ass cannon on it, and then we made it retarded, like, 30 fucking yards off the ground, but we still call it a troop transport.
Yeah. Well, that's
And you can, if they fall over, they're pretty much fucked.
a problem with the production of the prequels.
Yeah, but somebody had to okay this.
Yeah, the fucking
In the
idiots
Empire.
in no, the fucking
No, the
idiots in
engineers had to
Lucasfilm
okay it.
had to okay that.
Oh my god.
By the way,
Here we
John,
go.
here's the reason that neither of them went looking for Obi-Wan and Tatooine. Anakin doesn't like sand.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
like
It's
sand.
Anakin
rough
didn't have to
and
go.
coarse, and it gets everywhere.
He kind of had to go.
He didn't.
What would you like to see in an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, Eli?
I would like to see him on the high ground, personally.
I would also potentially like to see a movie in between, like 5 and 6, where Obi-Wan, like Force Ghost Obi-Wan, is with Force Ghost Yoda, where
Sitting
they're
on a
like,
log talking.
"Oh man, I can't believe fucking Luke fell for all this shit. I can't wait to fucking kills that Darth Vader dude who fucking fucked all of our Jedi shit up."
So-
Again, back to my theory that Leia is also not Luke's sister. He's just fucking messing with Luke the whole time to get him to do what they want.
Oh my god.
I gotta
Okay.
hear this full theory eventually.
Disney releases the first synopsis for Ralph
Asked me
Breaks
a
the
question,
Internet Record.
Didn't even wait for
No,
my
but
answer.
you said the high ground.
That was a
True.
joke.
Okay, what do you want then?
What do you
I
actually
don't know.
want?
Do you want to see Obi-Wan
Since it
rave
has-
with sand people?
Shut the fuck up.
You can't call them that.
What else are they supposed
Tusken
to be called?
Raiders.
Tusken Raiders.
Fine.
I'm
Tusken
assuming he
Raiders.
travels around a little bit before he like permanently resides on Tatooine. So I really don't know what he'd do in that time. But that's what
Find
I'd
a
like to
wife,
see.
have kids, die.
Obviously,
Can't
he
do
found a
those
way
two.
to hide from the Empire while still calling himself Kenobi.
Find a wife, have kids, watch them all die.
I imagine.
Where
Where
everyone's
everyone literally
imagine-
refers to him as a wizard.
I imagine they'll tie him into like starting the fucking
Even
rebellion
the local
somehow.
people know that he's a magic space wizard. How does the Empire not know?
You know what gets me about that though is that like the Jedi were commonplace like 30
Yeah.
years before then, but then like 30 years later there's like magic space wizard.
Yeah,
This-
exactly.
This concept of Jedi is just fucking lost. They
It
don't
Apparently
died
they
in
don't have
like
books.
literally a quarter of a fucking century.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
So they released synopsis of Wreck-It Ralph 2. They go into the internet. That's basically what you get out of
I
this.
think they've already
Assaulted
had a trailer for this.
They
by
have not
racism and porn immediately.
Yep.
That would be
That's
fucking
the movie.
hilarious.
That's what it's gonna be.
No, because they'd have the content filter.
They'd
on.
have like
Then it's gonna be
the-
Donald Trump tweets.
Save searches on.
That might
just
be
kind of
funnier
both.
than porn.
the Ugandan Knuckles comes into them. Hey, I know you.
I will show you the way.
Can't even make it past the.
You know, it's gonna be a bunch of just like the memes that aren't really that funny because they're like clean.
Yeah,
They're gonna do
Yeah.
like grumpy cat memes and
Yeah,
shit, and
shit
like
like that.
or just like exactly like the Emoji Movie did, where it's like
Yeah.
cat videos and shit.
If I
like
could
that.
see Dat Boy just riding in on a unicycle, that'd be fine.
Yeah, it'll probably be the fucking shoes one.
Oh shoot! What
oh
up?
shoes.
Caveman SpongeBob has to make an appearance too.
No,
That
they'd have to go to the
big
Nickelodeon for that.
Oh fuck.
Discussions about Saw 9 are reportedly happening, though the directors of Jigsaw, the most recent movie sequels, are not involved.
I don't
That's-
care.
This is
I
a
just
movie
don't
series
care.
that needs to die.
Nobody should be involved.
Just like all the killings
Just
that they
leave it
do in
on
the
the shelf
action
and
movie.
never make it.
So apparently there's I thought there was only 3 Fantastic Beasts movies coming out for the Harry Potter universe, but now there are 5.
Oh damn! I was
Jesus.
actually gonna be like, now there's 6.
If you can
I was
milk
thinking
it,
that too.
if you can
Just
milk a
jump.
cow and sell it, why wouldn't you?
And
Yeah.
so they have a new French
Imagine
trans-
if you have this retarded, lame piece of shit horse with only 2 legs,
You're still
I'm
gonna
alright
milk it.
but
Yeah,
it
one
still
of the
wins
guys.
and you win money.
So
You're gonna keep going.
there's a new French word for muggles, and I'm trying to find it because the French
Magoo.
noises, which
Okay.
means nuts.
So why are they French?
they're going to be in France in the next movie.
So,
Yeah, because every movie's a different city. So they went from New York, so now they're going to France.
I hope it's in World War something.
Yeah, that's what I
One
was
or two,
wondering.
but
like,
it's not gonna be.
Yeah.
Well, isn't the Fantastic Beasts series like about his?
I just hope that there's some fucking magical
What?
bird and then
No,
a
it's
bunch of
about
Germans
Newt
are just
Scamander.
like, holy shit! And they shoot
Newt
him.
Scamander. This one's
I
about.
don't know who the fuck that is.
He's the one who wrote the book Fantastic Beasts that they use in their textbooks. So I don't understand when the movie is called Fantastic Beasts when it has nothing to do with Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. It has him fucking trying to get a Thunderbird home. That's all.
Well,
They-
that has something to do with the beast.
But you know what I mean? The Fantastic Beasts book, the implication when we first saw the images is that, like, oh, Newt Scamander's going to be like Ash Ketchum. He's, like, going to catch them all and, like, write about them in his book. No, it's him, like,
You already
fighting.
had 'em.
Yeah, it's him fighting Grimwall or Johnny Depp's evil character, which is spoiler alert, Colin Farrell at the same time.
You know, I don't care enough.
And
to care.
this one is about Albus Dumbledore teaming up with Newt to stop Grimroar and, like, in France apparently.
Because let's be honest here, would you want to watch a 2-hour movie about some guy just trying to look at animals and studying them?
You literally watched Pokemon.
I was just about to say
But did
that.
they go through the whole process of just one Pokemon?
Yeah, that's
Documentation.
Also
No,
not
like the idea was that he was gonna go. It was like the idea was it was gonna be an anthology thing.
That's also
Where-
not a good example, anyways, because most of what's in the fucking Pokemon movie has nothing to do with him finding Pokemon.
He catches
So that's
3.
the same thing.
3.
Yes. Okay.
And then loses one.
He has 2. And then he still might lose one.
He still gets Charizard. Actor Timothy Chalamet is donating his salary for Woody Allen's upcoming film to 3 charities, including Time's Up and Rain. So, okay, I'm gonna.
God bless the rain in
So,
Africa.
Shut up. So this is going to be our quick minute of sexual assault. So people are rallying against Woody Allen
That's
about
never quick.
something happened. It has something to do with him end up marrying Mia Farrow's adopted daughter Soon Yi when she turned 18. They did a forensic criminal rape report 25 years ago saying that there was no sexual misconduct. But everyone has had it ingrained in their mind that Woody Allen was fucking his then stepdaughter at that time. There was a thorough report, and 25 years later, people are still saying he's a child molester. Because he ended up marrying his wife, and he's been married to his wife for the last 20 years. So with this in mind, it's really hard, like,
Wait, he married the stepdaughter?
yes.
Oh, that's weird anyway.
It's weird, but, like, it wasn't, like,
I mean, it's like his wife, but
Are
younger.
we talking about this? I just don't care.
because people are like, I feel so guilty that I was in his movie. I'm like, that they're giving all their money that they made to charities, and it's just kind of like,
Yeah, fuck it.
if you, but
Well,
my
I
thing
hate
is, if you,
Hollywood, but I hate scam charities more.
but my thing is, if you knew already that you thought he was a rapist, why did you take the role anyways?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean with that?
No, I get what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
People-
my
people
thing
thought
is,
that at the time.
If they did the fucking rape analysis and it came up negative, why does everybody still think he's a rapist?
Because he ended up marrying her.
For the same reason people still think OJ is guilty.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Okay, OJ is.
We're not
gonna get
discussing.
into
this.
Just keep it
We're
rolling.
not
See
gonna
how I
get
kept
into
mine
this.
neutral?
We are
And
not
then you
getting
went right
into
into an
this.
opinion.
Nobody actually knows if OJ is guilty.
Except OJ.
I'm
Except
pretty
for
sure
like,
I
the
know.
OJ and the people that he murdered.
Wait, what did you say, Eli? What did you say?
That
was pretty good, John.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody would.
I got it.
What happened? Wait, what?
It's just Zach that didn't hear it.
As horror legend John Carpenter celebrates his 70th birthday, Rotten Tomatoes' Twitter account mistakenly refers to the director as dead.
Oh god.
I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, what?
John Carpenter's 70th birthday just came along, and Rotten Tomatoes' Twitter account mistakenly referred to the director as dead.
Rotten Tomato, you're fake news.
Fake news.
It's really hilarious
I
to
have
me
big
that
heads.
happened. And so, speaking of the
Can't do
emoji
the accent.
movie on our
I
tangent
can't do the
episode,
accent.
Saudi Arabia has lifted its ban on cinemas, and the first film to be screened in 35 years is the emoji movie.
Oh,
Well, guess
why?
that man's getting put back
All right,
in
the
place.
fuck back.
Yeah, but they're
The
all
people are
like,
going to be
"Please,
asking
no."
for it. No.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
Really?
Well, that's
Couldn't
good
have
news
been
for our
content.
Saudi Arabian audience, I guess.
I guess they're gonna be pretty thrilled.
I mean, on the plus side, they're only going to go up. Like, the movies are only going to get better after that.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's got a point.
Why would they, like, how did they choose that as the first one?
Man, I don't fucking
They
Because,
know.
like,
just hand down
you'd think
pieces
they'd-
of paper and be like, "Here, vote."
You'd think they'd be like, man, what did best in other countries, like China?
Maybe this is just what they could get on the really cheap.
Probably.
Yeah, okay, that's probably.
So Creed
People
cast
throwing up
Romanian
copies
boxer
in their life.
Florian
Just-
Big Nasty Mantunia to play the son of Rocky IV nemesis Ivan Drago.
Wait, were you gonna call him Nancy?
Big Nasty,
You said you were gonna say Big Nancy.
Big Nasty. This guy looks like he can beat my ass. So Lego.
Fight him.
Yep.
Fight
I
anybody.
mean, I wouldn't make it a fair fight, but yeah.
Exactly. No, I'd bring a gun, but I can do it.
Oh my god.
I'm actually really. I really loved Creed, the first movie. I thought it was a really good movie.
I like the first couple albums.
Can you take
No.
me
Weird John. That is
higher?
season 1. You shut
Call
the fuck up.
back. Call back.
Call back.
Oh,
I did
God
it
damn
for
it.
John.
Director Bill Condon's Bride of Frankenstein movie reboot is assembling its crew and started filming in 2018.
Monsters Assemble.
Even though
Didn't
the
they
Dark
kill that?
Universe, yeah, apparently it's still going on. It's still gonna happen.
Well, I mean, if it's
Is
a
the Dark-
standalone, it'll
Is the
probably
Dark
be
Universe
okay.
still going on, or are they just making these movies independent of each other now?
I don't know.
If they do it independent,
The
it'll be
answer
good.
is yes to both of
Both
those.
of those
Yeah.
things.
Todd McFarlane rejects comparisons between the upcoming Spawn film and other R-rated comic book adaptations like Deadpool and Logan. He says it's going to be more like a psychological drama and Spawn won't actually talk.
That kind of weirds me out.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
It
In fact,
could-
I don't like that.
it could
I
work.
like the psychological part. I don't like the idea that he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Like he's just an entity
That's
of
the part I don't
paranoia.
like.
Like, I'd be okay with him not talking very much.
Mm-hmm.
But just not talking is weird.
Yeah, that almost just kind of sounds gimmicky and
That's
dumb.
like Kien not being gay. Just doesn't work.
That's very understandable.
That one was a bit weak.
Yeah, yeah.
Blumhouse Productions Halloween 2018 starts filming in South Carolina from David Gordon Green and screenwriter Danny McBride. Not really excited for this movie. Not one of my
What movie is
Must
it?
see.
Halloween.
2018.
Oh. Is it like one of the Halloween horror movies?
Yes.
Oh, then I don't care anyways.
Cloverfield's 3 viral marketing begins with the launch of a website, which in typical Cloverfield fashion doesn't reveal too much.
I'm excited about this. I actually
Yes.
really like the Cloverfield movies.
Did you like 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one. I want to.
It's really good.
I also really like
Thank
Mary. I think her name's Mary Winstead.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yeah.
She's like one of my favorite female actors.
She's in both.
She's not really in that much shit.
Yeah.
She's also in Swiss Army Man, which is why I immediately thought of that.
She's
And
also
Scott
in Scott
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say she's in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Paddington
And
Bear.
Sky High.
Yes, she was. Paddington 2 sets the record for most positive Rotten Tomato reviews without a negative one, logging in 165 consecutive fresh reviews.
Somebody, let's go fuck with them. Put in a negative comment.
And it's probably
So-
already been done.
And that's it.
Yeah. Gerard Butler has compared his forthcoming sequel to London, Olympus and London Has Fallen, Angel Has Fallen, to Logan, and that will focus more on characters instead of action.
Go fuck yourself. How about that?
I guess we'll wait and see.
Boy, they
Turns
shouldn't
out-
even have made it. They shouldn't even have made.
What is
London
the other
Has
movie
Fallen.
that came out with a similar plot at the same time?
Oh, as Olympus Has Fallen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
White House Down, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
White
Yeah,
House
yeah.
Down.
I was like,
Well,
I don't remember because I saw both of them, and I still mix them up in my head.
And this one takes place in London, right?
Yes.
London Down. Big
no,
Ben
this,
Down.
this takes
No.
place in Los Angeles.
They
Oh,
had
Los
London,
Angeles.
London
Has
Has
Fallen.
Fallen was the second
London
one.
Bridge has
They should have never
fallen.
made it.
Down.
And yeah,
Okay,
now this one
that's
is
not-
in Los Angeles because of
He's gonna
Angel.
help you out, John.
Well, I didn't want it to keep going.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
wanted
you.
it to be a
Hey,
a
Shut
one
the
hit.
fuck up down there.
You shut the fuck up there.
Up there. No, you can't because Eli has the high ground.
I do have the high ground.
That doesn't matter in real life.
John has John. If we're talking actually, John may or may not have the high ground.
Oh my
No, he
god,
doesn't.
Joe, that's where I think it's going.
How are you gonna shut me up from down there?
He's gonna kick you.
I can
You're
kick
not
you
gonna
in the
shut
head.
me up either.
He can punch you in the dick.
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
So Simon Pegg and
He's
Nick
lanky,
Frost,
but
the
not that
stars
much.
of Shaun of
blow
the
myself up.
Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, are set to produce a horror comedy TV series called Truth Seekers.
That sounds wonderful.
So the idea is it's going to be like, I think they're going to try to find like mythical creatures and they get
Cryptids.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
like
Loch Ness.
Oh.
That kind of
that'd be
stuff.
cool.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I know you like Nessie, all you fuckers.
What?
What? What were we
And
like?
the love of Nessie.
Never watch it.
Why wouldn't it
Do
be
you
love her?
hate Nessie?
I just don't believe in Nessie.
What is
Well,
wrong with
Have
you?
her long neck. I don't.
You don't have to believe in her. She doesn't have to believe in you either.
Touche. Amazon has opted to cancel 3 of its original scripted series, including John Claude Van Johnson, I Love Dick, and One Mississippi. This is after the Amazon Prime Studios holder was accused of sexual assault and he stepped down, so they kind of want to start a fresh palette without the guy's ideas. That's why they're canceling these shows.
That
I mean,
seems.
it's not like his ideas
Yeah,
sexually.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
unless he pulled like a Stephen King and he started putting child orgies in his shows. I don't think they.
Man, that's literally just what they said. Amazon orders season 2 of The Tick, following the TV series Misfit Superhero. The production is set to begin in the sophomore years of season 2018.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I like The Tick a lot.
You ever watch the old 90s
I did
cartoons?
watch the old 90s.
I haven't
Fantastic.
watched it, but
Yeah, no, I didn't watch it either. It didn't just look interesting.
So, Endeavor Content purchased the film and TV rights for Michael Wolff's controversial book Fire and Fury about President Donald Trump's White House.
It's only been a year.
Has it even been a year?
Yeah,
yeah.
it has been.
It has been.
'Cause I was
It's
supposed to vote like back last November.
and David Harbour, the guy from Stranger Things, has been doing some dope ass shit on Twitter, and he asked if a girl got 25K retweets, he would go into her senior pictures, and he wants a sweater and a trombone. He got that, and now he's officiating a Stranger Things themed wedding. Pretty cool dude.
I mean, I guess that sounds fucking weird to me, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever gets the fans off, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't like Stranger Things, and I know this.
Yeah, not really. More with the fan base than anything
I won't
else.
lie, I don't like Stranger Things just based off of everyone being like, man, I love Stranger Things.
Yeah,
It just
it's really just the fan base. It doesn't
contrarian,
have
it
anything
makes
to
me
do with
hate
the
it.
show.
You're such a douche.
The show, I just don't think the show's.
No,
as
not
good
him,
as
not
it-
you, him.
No, I mean I'm saying like I agree. I
you're
don't
saying
like
the
the
same
fan
thing
base,
as me.
and then I don't really think the show is as great as the fan base
It's
makes out.
yeah,
think
it's one of
he's-
those things where people hype it up, and then you're like, man, it's not gonna be that good.
It's not
I
gonna
think
be.
he's just going with John's positive because he doesn't like you as much.
That's fair, yeah.
Okay, I like Eli just fine.
What?
Note
You're
how
not
he didn't
denying-
Just
say,
fine.
note how he didn't say as much as John.
Just
Yeah,
fine.
you're not denying
Yeah,
the
how much
fact
do
that
you
you
like
like
John?
John more.
Huh?
John's okay. for the
Nobody
most
likes
part.
anybody as much as they like me.
So the CW's Black Lightning TV show premieres not only
Black
enjoyed
Lightning.
great reviews, but the strongest debut rating for the network in 2 years. So that's actually really impressive, especially for a show like Black Lightning, which is
I prefer Grease Lightning.
shut the
Grease
fuck up,
lightning,
Gil.
go Grease lightning.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
The Walking Dead star Norman Reedus says he's desperately unhappy over the shocking death of Carl Grimes, Chandler Riggs.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler,
up.
sorry.
Grimes.
I don't know. It was an
Carl
interesting
Loser.
mid-season finale, but I'm kind of disappointed because I remember the show writers talking, like way back in like season 1, that like this was different from the comics because the comics or graphic novels, whatever you want to call them, are like Rick's story, but the show is like Carl's story. And now Carl's dead. So unless
Still
this
his
is-
story.
So unless this is literally the last season,
He's gonna come back as a zombie.
they like
And they'll train him.
Yeah.
went against that.
He's gonna be a
which is
self-hating
aggravating.
zombie, so he's gonna kill other zombies.
That'd be cool.
By
Writer
biting them.
producer J.J. Abrams is developing a new sci-fi TV show drama
I bet it's
Yeah.
gonna be a copy of something
about a
else.
family transported through a space to another world.
I
So
bet
it's like
gonna
Phil
be
of the
a
Future.
Copy of something else.
And director Doug Liman, who directed Jumper, wants to make a Jumpers TV series, Impulse.
Yeah, that could work.
I think the Jumper movie's pretty underrated.
It's a good movie.
That's pretty cool.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Looper. Never
Yeah,
mind.
Jumper, yeah.
Jumper's
I was
fun.
like, that wasn't very good. What are you guys talking about?
All right,
I
Zach,
really like
time to come over here.
Oh boy, this is gonna suck.
It's gonna be at the end. It's gonna be a thing, but I'm gonna make another video for it too.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
So this is Zach doesn't know shit.
This is less
Isn't that
interesting
Count
if
Dooku?
I can't see what all this shit
The dude who played Count Dooku.
Sit down.
You can't guess before it's done.
Yeah, you can't
Okay.
guess before you start.
Fine.
So-
I'm actually impressed by that one. It's the same actor.
Yeah, he is the same actor.
So
but-
that is the guy who played Count Dooku.
Motherfucker! It's Count Dooku!
Yeah, that's how I know the fuck.
Lightsaber staff.
Yeah, right?
Bent lightsaber staff, thank you.
So Zach does not really. Zach is part of the Roche
No, he has a
Network.
bent lightsaber.
It does not.
Fucked me
Yeah.
up.
I like that lightsaber, actually.
It does not really know nerdy pop culture stuff
Sorry.
very well.
You know,
Besides wrestling. Yeah,
which
besides
is really nerdy.
That's literally
that is
all.
pretty nerdy.
No, it's not.
It's in its own category.
own
of
category.
I
nerdy.
wouldn't
It's
consider it
white
nerdy.
trash
Yeah.
nerdy.
It
So,
used to be pop
Wrestling
culture
is,
nerdy.
If wrestling is nerdy, then football is nerdy. They're both
Yeah.
sports.
It used to be pop
I
culture
wouldn't
nerdy
really
back
call,
in like the late
the
90s,
wrestling
early
If
2000s.
anything-
about sports.
If anything,
It's
I'd call it
entertainment.
like.
I would,
stupid.
yeah, it's
Unless you go to Japan, then it's actually.
They're
Yeah,
physically
that's-
active people are watching
So-
them. It's a sport.
Zach will have a
They get
minute
paid
but it's
to
all acted.
give
They
as
get
many
paid
answers as
ridiculous
you.
amounts of money for
Guys,
doing nothing.
shut the fuck up.
But it's all acted.
Zach will have a
It's
so.
basically Shakespearean theater.
So are
God.
football movies.
Damn it, shut the fuck up.
Okay, let's go.
So Zach will have so. The concept is Zach has a minute to answer each picture and say the name to figure the name out of the character, or figure the for this one it's figure the name out of the character. If you can guess the series, I'll give you half a point.
Yeah.
But if you can figure the name out of the character, you'll get the full point. Okay?
I know that's the actor who played Count Dooku. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
is it from Lord of the Rings?
It is from Lord of the Rings.
Half a point.
Dumbledore.
It's
Okay.
Wait, that's Harry Potter.
You jumped around a little bit.
Hold on.
You got me.
I mixed them up. Is it like Gandalf or something? I don't know.
Keep going, keep going.
I really like Dumbledore. That was a good answer,
That's
Zach.
my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
You still got 30
All I can
seconds.
see is Count Dooku and fucking long. He's just like, where the fuck's my lightsaber? Where did I get the staff?
Yeah, that picture of him is
I'm just
something
going for, like,
else. He's
Gandalf
just like looking
Or
off to the
something.
side.
I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm sorry. I can't come up with any good guesses because I
Oh,
can't remember
There's
the.
Becky.
I can't remember the other names of the other elves except.
He's not an elf.
I don't give a shit. I've never seen this
boy.
series. Eli currently wants to
Is
choke
that
me.
Dumbledore?
I'm sorry.
It was Saruman from
Oh!
Lord of the Rings.
At least I got Lord of the Rings right.
You said Dumbledore first.
Shut the fuck
To
up.
be fair, he doesn't know Harry Potter either. He's never seen
Should have
either.
fucking just put Gandalf, Dumbledore, and
Yeah,
Saruman.
he should have put all of them in like a panel.
Wow.
Seen if he could have. But like, which one is Gandalf?
And then put Ben Kenobi at the end just to see if he fucking mixed it all up.
Well, this started off really well.
But like that guy, Count Dooku, someone else is
Okay.
Can I get?
Next picture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I want to say that's from Metal Gear.
It is.
Is it Snake? Solid Snake? Liquid Snake?
Does it count or no?
I'd say just give it to him.
Okay,
Is it
so
Metal Snake?
No.
no, because this is from.
Metal Snake?
I'll give you a hint. It's from 5.
Army Snake? Pirate Snake? He's got an iPad. I don't fucking
Pirate
know.
Pirate Snake.
I'm throwing out $1 million ideas.
Trouser Snake.
God damn it, that was my next guess. How many other snakes are there besides liquid and solid?
Just-
What's the other one?
Gaseous.
Literally like a bunch.
Plasma Snake, Steel Snake, Snake Eater.
Are those actually ones, or are you just...
Snake Eater is actually a literal Metal Gear Solid character.
But it's not- None of
Well,
them,
no,
right?
it's not a character. Snake Eater is the name of the third game.
But none of those are him, right?
No.
No.
Fuck!
Well, no, he wouldn't have said them if they were him.
Okay, time's up. John, who is
It's
it?
Venom Snake.
Fuck!
Okay.
I mean, you could give him like half a point.
I'll give you
for-
half a point for.
That's from 5.
I
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
I at least got
I
Metal
will-
Gear
I
right.
guess technically, no, it's Venom Snake.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
He
I
thinks
would've
he's
said,
Big Boss.
Okay, I was gonna say I would have said Big Boss.
Holy shit,
Oh,
that was the
know.
one I was trying to think of. Big Boss.
He's not supposed
I also know
to be,
Ocelot
but-
is somebody, but I don't know who the fuck.
Ocelot.
Who the fuck that is?
Going
I don't
really
play
bad
Metal
for
Gear.
me.
So.
Okay, so this character. 3, 2, 1, go.
Is this from Lord of the Rings?
This is from Lord of the Rings.
Fuck.
Just keep throwing bearded people
Uh,
at it from Lord of the Rings.
That's what I'm gonna do.
God
This
damn
is
it.
gonna be like a bi-weekly thing now because I find this super
He
enjoyable.
just thinks they're long-haired Star Wars characters.
I can't recognize this guy from anything else.
Just start guessing.
It's probably not it.
For some reason, the
Else.
only name that comes to mind is Gandalf every time.
Is that the only Lord of the Rings
The only
character?
one.
Pretty much. That's pretty much the only one I can
Well, if we know that for sure, then he's not gonna get
Who's
me.
the fucker that's always like, ring, my precious, or whatever?
Gollum.
Oh.
Smeagol.
Smeagol.
You'd recognize him though. This is not him.
Can I tap out on this?
You cannot. You have 15 seconds. Just
I
make
don't know
another-
what the
just
fuck
make
this
another-
is.
Just make up a
Yes,
fucking dwarf name.
You told him it's a dwarf.
It's a dwarf.
Starts with a G.
It's
Gandalf is
Gandalf.
literally the only name I can think of.
It is
Gandalf
Gimli
also starts with
from
Gimli,
Lord of the
holy
Rings.
shit.
Okay.
Haven't you guys talked about him before?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
These are things. These are people we have talked about. These
For
people
the
that we
most part.
I
for
mean,
the
never
most
yeah,
talked
not
about.
all of them.
I mean, at least
I
I
don't
can
think
recognize.
I've ever mentioned Venom Snake.
Well, we talked about Big
specifically.
Boss.
We talked about
Yeah,
Big
we
Boss.
talked
Like
about
I at
Metal
least
Gear
knew
Solid
that
5,
was
but-
that was
okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is so bad. I don't
Go.
even know what it. I know it's from Dragon Ball Z, obviously.
Okay.
Isn't he Goku's
Was
son?
that technically right?
You,
From Z.
he's from Z.
Okay.
It's Goku's son.
Is this still from Z though?
It is from Z.
Okay.
It's
Oh
still-
yeah, this is when he's throwing rocks.
Throwing
at
rocks.
Gohan.
Yep.
Can I just call him Goku Jr. and just?
You cannot, because Goku
Fuck.
Jr. is a different character.
Are you serious?
Yes,
That's
It-
an actual
yes, it is.
character.
He's not canon, but he is a
God damn
different
it.
character.
It's not Krillin.
It's not Krillin.
Because Krillin's bald.
I'm really glad that you actually got that it was Goku's son, because I literally thought you were gonna say, "Oh, it's Goku."
No.
I mean, to be fair, he literally could have just
Yeah.
been Goku as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I brought it up, because I thought he was gonna say Goku, and I'd be like, "Ha, no."
I've seen enough to know that Goku had a son that looked just like him, like a fucking
Literally.
like
Yeah.
a fucking.
Because Chi-Chi's one of those girls,
Was-
single moms, who like dresses their child like their dad that left. The answer is Goten from Dragon Ball Z.
Jeez, what the fuck happened to this kid? I'm confused. I only know Gohan.
Goten was conceived right before the Cell games.
This is going.
Goku dies during the Cell Games.
I'm getting like the half points from the
Oh, okay.
franchise.
You
but I'm not
introduce
getting
him,
the
like-
names.
Okay.
Before the Majin Buu thing happens.
What the fuck is this thing? What is this?
I didn't think you
What?
kept this one in.
Okay.
Am I supposed
So
to
we've
name
got
the
some back-
series?
Yeah.
You name the series.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
You've got some background. So you kind of look. You can see it's militaristic.
I just think some people put this shit together on Gmod or something. But I
It
don't-
might be a thing in Gmod. Probably not. It's not
It's
a
an
Valve.
older series.
It's not a Valve game. I don't know if this game's on Steam actually.
I don't think so,
Oh
actually.
my God.
I know you can buy it on PC, but
Yeah, I
I'm
know
not
you-
entirely sure if it's on Steam.
It was a Microsoft game. We'll
It
give
was
you
a
that.
Microsoft game.
I don't.
Original Xbox. I'll
Is
give
this
you
an
that.
actual cutscene?
It is an actual
yeah,
cutscene.
This is actually from a
My
cutscene.
dude, this shit came out in 2001.
It did.
Give it some
But-
slack.
But this character was in the series until like 2007.
Yeah, but this specific cutscene
Yeah.
is from like
Yeah.
2001. So
I
don't
I
brag on the graphics
figured the
too
older
much.
ones would be more
It's not
recognizable than
Halo,
like.
is it?
It
Yeah.
is off of Halo.
Okay.
Time's up. Eli?
There's
who
only
was it?
one black
Sergeant
guy in
Johnson.
the entire Halo universe.
Yeah.
The most
The
generic name
only black
ever.
guy. Yeah,
Okay.
Sergeant Johnson.
Five.
He's actually a
Okay.
main character for the
Okay.
first three.
5, 4, 3,
What the
2,
fuck is
1.
this?
Your next
Oh my
character.
God.
I'm kidding. It's Master Chief in Halo.
Okay. We wanted to throw that one in. Give
Which
you-
By the
Halo?
way,
All of them, isn't it?
This is
Okay.
Which one is this one?
Which
That's
one is
technically
this?
What?
I have to
This
put-
is just a bonus question.
I have
You
to
don't have to get
put
it
my-
right.
Halo 2,
I
Halo
have to put
3,
my
Halo 4. Which
glasses
one's
on.
Halo Reach?
this is not for Melee.
This is not from Reach.
He wasn't in Reach, but
You have 1 through 5. Pick one.
Just pick one.
3.
No.
Fuck!
no.
No, this is from 4.
4, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
This
but
is from 4.
You were close.
Okay. 5, 4.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How's he supposed to decide which one?
I
He
thought
just
this
needs to
one
know
was
the character.
stupid.
Oh, alright.
5, 4,
The
3,
character-
2, 1.
There's
Okay.
like 10 of
It's
them.
one
They're all
character.
literally the same.
It's all the same
One
character.
name. It's an easy one with that information.
Yeah.
One name.
One name.
One name.
Ben.
No.
All right.
Yes, it's Ben Kenobi from Star Wars. You are correct.
No, not Ben Kenobi. Fuck off.
Reincarnated 11 times.
Technically, we're getting
What the
it.
fuck?
I'm having too much fun with this.
You
right
took
now.
the clip away.
Sorry, no, look, take a look. Keep looking. I will put 3 seconds back on the board. I don't know if that'll help you.
No, it won't. I
I'm
don't
actually
know what
surprised he
this
doesn't
is.
know this movie.
We
Like-
reference this a lot.
I don't talk about
I'll
it.
give you a pretty solid hint. The name of the character is also the name of the show.
Yeah, that's.
Mm.
Shit.
It's an old
It's not
show.
shit.
But it's also a new show.
It's
The only-
also a new show.
Oh god.
As you can
The
tell.
show originally came out in like the 60s.
It actually came out in like the 40s, I thought.
Mhm.
I thought it was the 50s.
I mean, what I'm thinking of is technically 2 words.
What was it?
I just keep thinking Doctor Who.
You
Yeah,
were right,
it's
but you
Doctor
were
Who.
out of time.
That is Doctor Who.
You were out of time.
That was the only thing going through
You
my
got-
mind. But
so-
I was just like, that's
so
technically
that is
2
the
words.
Doctor.
That could be his name.
Still a character.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is 3.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2,
What the fuck?
1.
I don't know
Really
what
dark.
this thing is.
This is actually really not that hard.
It literally, the name.
His name is literally what he is.
It's
Soldier.
Soldier.
Cutter.
Cutter.
I think I could.
Generic dude.
I think I could name what game this is from, or at least the series. But
We
I
could
wouldn't be
almost
able to.
turn this
Is it current?
into like Zach
Is it-
and Eli. Don't
Is
we?
it a little current?
Fuck you.
Is it a little current?
I mean,
Because I want to say Dark Souls
I only
for some
don't
reason,
know
but it
this
is
one.
not
No,
Dark
It's
Souls.
not
No,
Dark Souls.
no.
It is not
Oh.
I
Dark
thought you
Souls.
didn't know the
Like
other
goat.
ones.
Uh,
The Gotan or whatever.
uh,
Goten.
Oh yeah.
uh, it's what he is literally his name.
Should I be able to help you
Yeah.
out?
No.
I mean,
wanna
yeah.
ask
If
some
you don't know,
questions.
I think
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you
Yeah, I don't know
what
it. So, is this from Dark Souls or
It-
Bloodborne?
It is not
No,
from
it's
Dark
not.
Souls or Bloodborne.
Really?
You're
From
wasting
The
Zach's
Witcher?
time by asking. No, it's not from The
Silent
Witcher.
Hill?
Fuck.
Silent Hill.
Okay.
But it was
uh,
Pyramid Head.
Okay.
Your time was up. It was Pyramid Head.
his
I was
head.
like, it kind of
His
has.
head is a legit pyramid.
I have a question
Zach,
to
like-
ask.
Yes, I can see that, but I didn't think it'd be
I've
that.
never played
Has
Silent Hill.
Anyone actually been keeping track of the point system?
Yeah, he has.
I have
he
like
has-
a bunch of
He has
halves.
like 5 because of the half points.
But I also got 1 for Master Chief from him.
Yeah. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2.
He's
1.
from Mortal Kombat.
He is from Mortal Kombat,
He looks like the new one.
and he's from the old games.
Yeah, that too, but this is the newer look
Yes,
for him.
and like.
Unfortunately, I can't remember his name. I used to play
name
as
is
him
what
all the
he
time.
is.
Yeah,
A
his
lizard?
name is Lizard.
Close.
Iguana?
No.
No.
Iguana.
You're actually like riding the fucking rail on this one.
They call him Chameleon. He just blends.
There is a character named Chameleon, but this is not him.
Lizard.
I know who it is.
God.
They call
not
him
guessing.
Lizard Dude.
I'm
from
trying to
Mortal
look at the
Kombat.
detail on this guy, but he's covered in fucking armor.
The detail has nothing to do with
Deal
it.
with it.
I mean,
His
is
name
he a
is
crocodile?
self-explanatory. No.
Is he an alligator?
No.
The detail has a
I
little
can't
bit
remember his
color.
name.
I mean, yeah.
He's from the swamp, right?
No.
I
What the
mean,
fuck?
From a Venom
Kind of.
universe, I guess.
well, no, he's from a
Oh
different
my
planet or
God.
some shit.
A different nexus. They're
Who the
not.
fuck's
I
from-
don't
from the
remember how
swamp?
Outworld works.
Or am I just thinking of Injustice again?
Injustice.
This is Reptile.
Fuck!
Reptile.
This is
Oh,
Reptile from Mortal Kombat.
I really was grinding the rail.
See, this one I think stupid.
Yeah, this one's pretty
This
dumb.
one's dumb, but this one won't
basically
count.
a
This is
gimmick
just
for it.
like, I'm gonna give you
I
the.
mean, this one I don't know his name either. I just know what he's from.
I
Yeah,
would
I know he's
go-
from Scrubs.
He's from Scrubs.
But I don't know his name.
It's JD. I'm not
It's
even
gonna be
gonna
like
do
he's wearing a name tag. You might be able to get it off there.
that. No, you can't.
No, I can't see.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck is this show called? I can't remember
If you
the name of the
figure
show.
out where he's from, you've literally got it.
His name is the show.
This is Steven Universe.
It is. There we
See,
go.
I never would have known that because I don't know what the fuck Steven.
You have 8 points. This one is going to be hard because I want you to name all of them,
Oh, dude.
and name them
They
correctly.
did all the fucking headbands wrong.
No,
Dude, they're
this
all
was the
red.
original- This was the original comic book.
You know.
Wait,
The
so it's
original-
not going to be the different 4 names that I
It's
know?
the same names,
Okay,
just no colors.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, and you have to name them all correctly.
okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Raphael, Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo.
Good job.
Yes.
Okay, you're good. Thought that one might stump you.
Dude, I fucking love
It
Teenage Mutant Ninja
stumped
Turtles when I was a
Jay,
kid.
and it made me happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like they're all wearing red. I don't know which one's which.
Right.
All right.
What?
5. We have
He's
talked
not gonna
about.
get this one.
We've talked about this numerous times.
I'm
though.
not gonna
He
get this
saw 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm
Okay.
not going to get this
I
one.
actually
I
talked
don't
about
know
it
what this
today.
is.
Yeah, we did talk about
Yeah.
this today.
So you can read them then?
No, I didn't. That's what I was
Fuck.
saying. Is that I didn't have time yet, even though. Like.
I just
don't
feel
have
like
power.
he's an off-brand Thor for some reason.
What?
All right. Well, I get. He thinks it looks like a hammer. It's actually a
Yeah.
sword. What he's
It's actually-
holding.
Well, yeah, but he's fucking covering the rest of it, so I'm just focusing on the handle.
Don't focus on the character.
I am, but
This is hilarious. You don't even need to focus.
this is making me feel awful right now.
Ugh.
Well, I mean,
It
I
makes
can't
us feel so
identify
good.
this. I feel like you guys are getting mad at me for
No,
not knowing
we're
I'm not
this
getting
at all.
mad at you.
No.
honestly though, like the only thing he could identify this is what it's from, because we've never mentioned the main character's name.
We have.
I know it
Outside of the
from
podcast,
Death Battle,
but-
though.
Well, we've
Yeah.
we've actually brought it up while just in our conversation.
Yeah,
I
but
brought
there's
it up
no
when we
way
first
he's from
brought
God
up
of
the
War.
series.
He's
Yeah,
not from God
but
of
I don't
War.
think Zach was
Ugh.
paying attention.
Oh, probably
This is
not.
why it's
He
funny.
probably-
I was probably-
He probably didn't mark it down.
Fun fact, he's told me constantly he doesn't pay attention to what we talk about.
No, not constantly not pay attention. Just sometimes I'm looking at my phone.
Man, no, this is Guts from Berserk. It's what Gil got me for my birthday that I'm supposed to read.
Oh,
Was that the last one?
No, I have 2 more.
oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so 5, 4,
Ah.
3, 2, 1.
He's from X-Men. That is Cyclops.
Good
Oh my
job.
I told you that one was too easy.
Yeah, that one's not
That
hard
one was
at all.
okay.
I wanted
and
to do
then
it.
5,
All right,
4,
now I don't even fucking
5,
know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He looks like Stretch Armstrong.
He is
to me.
not Stretch Armstrong.
I know, but he looks like it.
The only thing I know about this is there's a Family Guy bit on it. Where
Fuck,
Peter
I
dresses
should
up
know
as
who
him,
that is then.
and he like roller skates off a ramp, I think.
Oh shit!
But I don't know what this is.
Is it one of the newer episodes?
Yeah, man, I don't even fucking know what this is.
No, it's like
This
I
one
feel
is
like I've seen
I
this.
might have
me
a
and Gil being a dick.
guess.
Am
I
I
feel like I've seen this.
Do you guys
before, but-
generally think I would know who this is, or is
No,
this
We
just-
literally saw a box of this in Walmart last night. I ran up to you, told you the name of the show,
It's Captain
and
Crunch.
told you how fun it was. How much I enjoyed it.
You did?
Well, not how much I enjoyed it. I just told you the name of the
You
show,
really
and I
enjoyed
showed
the show?
him the
Actually-
box.
What?
He looks like he's from Star Trek or something.
What?
And the red shirt.
I could see
Yeah,
that.
the red
The
shirt.
and then the logo, but usually in Star Trek, the
He's
logo's...
not
Yeah,
dead
the
enough to
logo's
be
a
red
small
shirt,
one
though.
that's
Yeah, we
like
should
on
have
the
done
chest.
Star Trek people.
Yeah, I think that would
I don't know Star Trek people aside
That
from the
is
dude with the pointy
greatest
ears.
American hero.
He's not dead enough to be a Star Trek red shirt.
I can't think of the fucker's name that I wanted to guess, though.
Right. What did you want to guess? Peter Griffin on roller skates.
For the record, I
No,
don't
you said
tune you
greatest-
guys out. It's just I become so enamored with what I'm reading
So wait,
on my
what was
phone.
his name, though?
Oh,
and it
okay,
becomes
so you
accidental.
tuned me out, so- okay. So
What
No,
was his name?
I don't try
the greatest
intention.
American hero.
I
Oh,
don't
that's just it.
intentionally
Yeah.
tune you guys out. It's just what I'm reading on my phone. I become so enamored with that I forget that we're in the middle of a conversation.
Oh, that's very understandable. Thank you. Our conversations are not important.
No, not that.
And,
I can't explain it because it makes me sound horrible.
So, throughout
It doesn't really matter.
throughout the next.
Well, I feel like an asshole because Gil had to say that.
Throughout the next couple of weeks now, I'm going to sprinkle in the characters that you missed, and if you get them wrong again, I will make fun of you.
I'm gonna get them wrong again.
Dumbledore, huh?
Shut up.
I mean, he was close. It's a wizard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a guy with a beard. I mean,
Technically, the
Gray hair.
character's name is Ralph Hinkley or
Ralph
Hanley.
Hanley.
At least I know that's the actor who played Count Dooku.
He's not wrong. He did know that.
Points for you. So this is Zach doesn't know shit.
That's like 1/4 a point.
And so this has been our podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good night, guys.
Have fun looking at what I failed to see.